Hey everyone, Alec here. Okay, so for those of you who do not know how to set up your domain name and hosting account, this is a quick training video to get you guys in the right direction. Okay, so as you can see here, in the day 2 training where we're setting up all the tech stuff, okay, below the main training video, okay, I have listed the tools and resources for your reference on all the tools you need to get started. Okay, so step number 1 is to, is basically what this training is about, is setting up the domain name and hosting. Okay, so just follow the steps along and then you should be okay. Okay, so basically first thing you need is you need a domain name. Okay, so basically what a domain name is the web URL address that people's going to enter to access your squeeze page. Okay, so this is an example of a domain name. Okay, profitblogtips.com is basically the web address. Okay, so to get your domain name, you just click on the banner here. Okay, under the tools and resources. So click here, and it'll bring you to the Namecheap website. So I recommend Namecheap because it has a very good, variety of websites available, and has a very good pricing system. Okay, it's pretty competitive. So so basically what Namecheap does, it's a registrar of all the website names on the internet, and basically if you want to register a new internet website name, you go through Namecheap to register it. Okay, so all you got to do is once you're in the Namecheap website, you enter the domain name that you want to buy. Okay, so for example, for me, let's say for example I want to create a website called thealechan.com. You just click search. Okay, and then it's just going to search the internet to see if that website name is available. Okay, so if it's available, as you can see here, then you just check mark it and then you proceed to buy. So just a side note, I highly recommend you buy a .com website name, because .com is very friendly in Google's eyes, and also it's the most acceptable international standard type of website, right? Any of this .net, .biz, .org, yeah, you can buy them, but I don't find them as effective. Okay, so .com kind of gives you that credibility as well. Okay, so basically you do the search. So if, for example, you cannot find your website name, you just create a new iteration of the name you want. Either you put a hyphen or you just create a totally different name after. Okay, because sometimes the name might be taken, and if it's taken, you have no choice but to find another name. Okay, so in this example though, it's available, so I just check mark it and then I click add to cart. Okay, as you can see, it's only $10 a month. Okay, sorry, $10 a year. Okay, so $10 a year is quite cheap, so that's why I'm saying Namecheap's a pretty good place to buy your website name. Okay, so it's $10 a year. This is the name, so you can select how long you want to buy it for. So if you don't want to buy a yearly basis, you can just buy it up to 10 years if you want. Okay, but in this example, let's just buy it for 1 year, which is $10. Okay, so once you select the duration you want, you just click checkout. Okay, make sure you click checkout. Okay, and then it's going to ask you to create a username, password, and an account with Namecheap. Okay, so the reason for this is that later on in step 4, you need to access this account to do a final setup before your website is live. Okay, so you just create a username, password, your first name, last name, enter your email. Okay, you click create account. Please take note of your account name. Okay, and then after you click create account, it's just going to go to your payment page, and then your payment you can make through PayPal or through credit card. Okay, so I'm not going to go through creating an account because it's kind of self-explanatory. So just follow steps here and create your account, make your payment, then boom, you got your domain name. Okay, so after you got your domain name, let's go back to the tools and resources. You go to step 3, which is get your hosting. So what hosting is basically the place or the server where you're going to house all the information of your website. Okay, so you can think of the domain name as your address where people's going to go to, and then you can think of the hosting as the house that houses all your information, all the data of your website, like the pictures, the website itself, and all that good stuff. Okay, so it goes hand in hand. So that's why you need a domain name first, and then secondly, you need hosting to store all your website's data. Okay, so to get your hosting, you just click the banner here to go to HostGator. So I highly recommend HostGator because of its reliability and very cheap pricing. Okay, as you can see, it's only $4 a month. Okay, so once you get the HostGator, you just click View Website Hosting Plans. Okay, and then all you got to do is you just what I recommend is you pick the baby plan. Okay, because this gives you unlimited domain names to store on that hosting, unlimited disk space, and unlimited bandwidth. So this is pretty good. Okay, so again, you can select the pricing you want. If you buy it in like one shot, like 3 years, it's only going to come down to $6.30 per month. If you buy like a 1-year plan, it's going to be a little bit more expensive because you're not buying in bulk. So I highly recommend you buy it in bulk to get the additional savings. Okay, so you just click the 3-year plan, and it's only $6 a month for this baby plan. Okay, so I highly recommend this baby plan because of this unlimited domain. This is the main reason actually. Okay, if you buy the hatchling plan, you can only buy for one website, but ultimately, once you get good at building one website, you can build a second website over and over again. That's part of scaling up. So this is why it's good to just buy the the plan that can host unlimited domains in the first place. Okay, so buy the baby plan, 3-year plan to get extra savings of $6 per month only, and then you just click order now. Okay, once you enter the order now button, you'll need to enter your domain name here. So for example, if I bought the name from Namecheap already, right? You basically enter that same domain name that you bought here. So for example, in our case, let's use the example thealecchen.com. So we already bought it from Namecheap, so because we already did, make sure you click I already own this domain, because we're not registering a new domain, okay? Because HostGator can also do domain registration. So make sure you click I already own this domain, okay? Click that, and then you just enter the website that you bought, the web address you bought from Namecheap. So in our example, it's just for example http://www.thealecchen.com. Okay, so you just enter this domain name that you bought from Namecheap here. Okay, so this is just an example. Okay, this should be your URL domain name that you bought from Namecheap. Okay, not mine. Okay, make sure you enter yours. Okay, and then you just confirm the package you want. Okay, so again, baby package, 36 months to get the savings for $6 per month, which is 20% off. And then make sure you enter a username, because you also need to create an account with HostGator. Okay, again, for step number 4 later on, you need to use that account to link with your Namecheap. Okay, so just enter any username. Okay, enter your password. Okay, and then enter all the billing information you need, and then you pay by credit card. Okay, so once you've done that, all this extra stuff you can just ignore. They're just upsells. You can buy them if you want. They're not bad, but they're not needed. Okay, so once you're done, you just create the account. Okay, once you create the account, you click, you agree to the terms and conditions. You just create the account, and then it'll set up the account, create your username account here, and then also going to bill your hosting that you bought. Okay, once you bought your hosting, boom, we're ready to go. You got your hosting as well. Okay, so I'm not going to go through this again. It's self-explanatory. Just fill in the blanks here and just follow steps, and then you create the account, make your payment, then you have your hosting. Okay, now let's quickly jump into step 4. Okay, so we bought the domain name from Namecheap, make sure you have your username account there set up and noted. Okay, you also bought your hosting from HostGator and you create an account there, so keep note of your username and password from there as well. After you got those two done, please go to step number 4, okay, and watch the video here, because this video, it's going to show you how to link your domain name from Namecheap to your hosting. Okay, so my friend here, Brandon, will take over and show you how to do this. Okay, so just watch a quick 2-minute video and he's going to show you how. Okay, so just click the video here in step number 4. He's going to show you what to do. Okay, and then once you get this step number 4 done, your website's good to go, you're live. Okay, and then that's it. So you got your name, host name, and hosting done, and then it's live. So all you got to do now is follow in the video on step number 2 on creating your squeeze page, and then all you got to do is upload it, and then we're ready for business. Okay. So I'll see you in the next video for squeeze page. So under the squeeze page resource, you'll see in my next video. Okay. So see you there.